645 Pawnee Park here in West Lafayette. 3 bedrooms, 4 baths on 3/4 of an acre, 3,339 square feet. And here we are. And this is a house that really fits into its setting. It's got some interesting architecture. It's got trees around it. It's not just your normal housing addition site. I like that. I like the stonework planters. I like the big lanterns. I think it gives the house a lot of character. I love the shaker style shingles, the big double doors. You got the stairway that leads down to the front door from street level. Really interesting architecture. And then when you move inside, we'll see there's it might feel a little bit dated in a good way and a bad way at the same time. It's elegant, but it's also of a time. You got the nice hardwood floors and the triple window on this large dining area. And the argument community said, what do you need this large dining area for? You don't have to use it as a dining area. The vaulted ceiling of the living room, when you walk in through the double doors, you have the built-in, you have the fireplace, you have the indirect lighting up here. It is unique. Clearly very white in its color. You got the carpet and the paint. If you wanted to make that something a little more modern, you have to do a little something to that. Pull out the carpet, put in some flooring, maybe paint the walls. But, certainly livable by any means. There's nothing wrong with it. And we move into the kitchen, and it's got that old standby oak. This is built in 1981, and I think that these cabinets are probably original to 1981. They could use a little bit of updating. Again, completely usable, but we have the wallpaper borders up top here. So you're definitely buying the architecture and the location. And you could put some sweat equity into it and a little bit of money, or pay somebody a lot of money and redo it and make it yourself. But I like the kitchen. I like the eat-in dining area adjacent to the kitchen, and I like the flow of the house. You can see where the refrigerator goes. You've got the Grover-style swinging door to go from the dining room to the kitchen here. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Sesame Street, the restaurant. The mirrors over the sink are an interesting choice. I understand what they're doing there, if you're standing there washing dishes. There is no doubt this bathroom is of a time. No other way to put it. Moving on to the laundry room, utilitarian, functional. Moving on to, I believe this is the primary suite. Got them in the corner, very, very large for its time. You got the makeup counters, dual basin sink with lots and lots of area to work. So look, you got the makeup counter over here on the left, and you have the dual basin sink. You, of course, have the chain lights. This is more of the thing of the 70s. This house was built in 81. So, it was designed in 79 and 80. So it's of its time. You got that tub that the location, that feels like that was chain. I mean, the tub is definitely new, and you could get in one of the large soaking tubs. Moving on into the secondaries, lots and lots of carpet in this house, including in the bathrooms. If I were to move into this, the very first thing I would do is rip all the wallpaper out of the bathrooms, rip up the carpet, put in some new tile floors, paint the wall. That's a pretty quick win. And you can see that kind of to the downstairs here. I don't think that's the original flooring in this downstairs area. Lots and lots of windows lets in lots of natural light. It helps. Ooh, I love this one. I might not rip that wallpaper down, but you can see we're down in the basement. We have the drop ceiling here. I think this is fun. That massive deck overlooking the ravine. Look, even built around the trees. You got the barbecue on a post here. I think that's just absolutely lovely. Massive deck out there with the walk around so that you can get from the master suite out to the rest of the deck. If you got kids that want to go explore in nature, it just doesn't really get any better than that. So that is 645 Pawnee Park in West Lafayette, and it is in the West Lafayette School Corporation. It is on Happy Hollow, as far as the actual hollow itself. 3 bedrooms, 4 baths, 3,339 square feet on 3/4 of an acre, currently listed for $654,000. If this is a home that interests you, or any home here in West Lafayette, the West Lafayette School Corporation, or Greater Lafayette, go to the LafayetteReal.com/YouTube, fill out the form, and let me know how we can work together to help you find your perfect home.